Charles Murray, Jeb Bush's favorite author, the guy who wrote The Bell Curve, the book that suggests that black people are intellectually inferior to white people. Charles Murray, he's the guy that Jeb Bush a week or so ago said was his go-to guy, his favorite author. And he has a new book out. It's called By the People, Rebuilding Liberty Without Permission. And he's coming right out and essentially opposing democracy. He's from this piece by Ian Millhiser in Center for American Progress's blog, Think Progress. He seeks a libertarian fantasy where much of our government's regulatory and welfare state has been dismantled and is beyond the reach of the electoral process and the legislative process. He's got this thing called the balanced budget amendment that would force spending cuts so severe, writes Ian Millhiser, that they would cost 15 million people their jobs and cause the economy to shrink by 17% instead of growing by an expected 2%. How does this happen? Because of rich people. Charles Murray in By the People writes, the emergence of many billion-dollar-plus private fortunes over the last 3 decades, this is the Reaganomics era, has enabled the private sector to take on ambitious national and even international tasks that could formerly only be done by nation-states. So he basically wants the rich to run the country and to create a fund whereby lackeys for the rich can sue the government and tie it up in endless litigation, which is kind of happening anyway. Now, why would anybody hate or oppose democracy? I'll explain that after the break.